The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Luce Cannon speak on Big U and Nipsey Hussle having a fallout and then pretty much split the whole hood up. Let's jump straight into it.
And he was like, hey, cuz, is this song about me? So Nipsey stood up or whatever and was like, yeah, cuz it's about you. So he was drinking some water out of a water bottle and he threw it on Nipsey, right? He was like, we're going to have to go get down or whatever. So he thought Nipsey was going to back down. Nipsey stood up and was like, okay, cuz, let's go get down. So they in the middle of the street, right? I think we was on Madden, right? And they were just dancing around or whatever like that. He was trying to get Nipsey or whatever, but Nipsey was just moving, dancing and stuff like that. And he couldn't hit Nipsey, so he got tired. So he knew he didn't get Nipsey the way he wanted to get Nipsey, right? So the next morning, he called the homies and stuff like that, and he went down there and he was basically saying like, hey, we gonna come, nigga, you gonna have to get lined up for dissing me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why? It's just about you and Nipsey. Why you have to bring the hood into it? This is really about money. So Nipsey said, I'm gonna go in and go long as you don't do nothing to me, the T word, right? So Black Sim said, cuz my brother ain't going nowhere. You was from the hood or whatever like that. He was ain't going nowhere. Pull Nipsey out, right? Fats and stuff like that was there. He was talking, him and Big U going back and forth, right? So Big Uterus fire on Fats, right? Boom, boom. Didn't do anything to Fats. Fats looked at him, gave him to him. Boom, bam. Big Useless fell. He tripped over the little step, right? And so TD and Nipsey started trying to squabble or whatever, and Big Useless, he was mad because TD wasn't doing it right. We was all laughing at it. It was a joke. It was funny. It was terrible, right? So they over there trying to squabble or whatever. Black Sam, shot in the air, right? Peep this. He shot in the air. Boom. Police in there in 30 seconds, right?
At the end of the day, my personal opinion is I felt like Nip got bigger than the program that they was running over there. Meaning as in, nobody, this is just how I feel. If Nipsey Hussle pulled up with a Rolls Royce, jewelry on, money in his pocket, doing everything, and Big U standing right there, who you think the young kids gonna want to be from the Rolling 60s? You think they wanted to be Nipsey Hussle or Big U? My personal opinion, I feel like Nipsey Hussle got too big for the program. You know what I'm saying? And if it was to the point that, okay, we can control Nip and we can get this out of Nip and we can get that out of Nip and we can do this, whoop, 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 it would have never been a problem. But you could tell that Nip got tired of certain things and he went a different route, which he should have been respected and granted his own wishes. The only thing that I tell y'all young dudes is how you can move as a regular civilian, as a businessman, as a black man, as a whatever. You can move like that. Once you affiliated or you get down with a gang, it's no longer about you. And that's the one thing that Nip failed to realize is once you got that rolling 60 stamp on you, that neighborhood stamp on you, bro, it's not just about you. You know what I'm saying? So whether people say that Big U was hating or not, which it clear as day seemed like that's what he was doing. He was hating on Nip because Nip got too big. But Nip, what did you expect? You thought that you was gonna be the shining bright star of the rolling 60s, and you didn't think that they was gonna try to extort you. You don't think that they was gonna try try to put street rules into perspective when you ain't probably really active in the streets like that. That's the part that I just didn't understand what Nip is that Nip, it only took for you to just drop your rag, bro, and go on about your day, bro. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to keep claiming rolling 60s in neighborhood and all of that. But because of your affiliations, you have to pay back to that. You have to pay back to what you're doing. Meaning as in, if I'm a millionaire and I'm one of the biggest Crip rappers and I'm affiliated with a hood, I believe that hood would expect for me to look out for them. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like Big U was on some hating stuff and Nipsey Hussle got too big and he wasn't listening to him. And we all know about the last situation about we just heard it, about the squabble or how things didn't go well. And from there, I feel like everybody had to choose a side. You either rolling with Big Nip or you either rolling with Nip or you rolling with Big U. And I just felt like at the end of the day, Big U, if you called Nipsey Hussle your son, then you would have let that man go on about his business, bro, and let that man live his life, bro. If you really looked at Nipsey Hussle like a son, you would have wanted nothing but the best for him. And if he didn't want to do this gang banging lifestyle no more, if he wanted to do his own thing musically, you should have granted that wishes. Now, if you had him under contract, all right, Nip, just buy me out of this contract. Because he did have him under a management contract that reportedly was supposed to run through his last major, really big album, Victory Lap. So just my personal opinion is, buy me out of this contract, Nip, and go on about your day, bro. And I'm going to love to see you win from the sideline. That's what you would have did if that's like your son. But to all of this other stuff, because Nip ain't want to pay you a percentage, then you trying to get whacked to go after his estate and all of that junk, bro. To me, bro, that was just signs of a hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sad, bro, that Nipsey Hussle lost his life, man. And you know, the way it's looking like in 2025, Big U might get charged for it or some type of connections to it. But, you know, y'all shorty's going to learn, man, about getting so big and still trying to be in the gang, bro. To me, that was the dumbest thing Nip could have did. And then once you got them millions and you got something to live for, bro, leave that gang life alone, bro. Because at the end of the day, nobody going to ever be bigger than no program in California, bro. And that's just what it is. Maybe in another state you could, but California, Nip was never going to be able to be the biggest rolling 60 ever. Big U, I don't think he was going to let that happen. And I'm going to say again, if Nipsey Hussle and Big U was in the hood, and Nipsey Hussle got that Rolls Royce, the diamonds, the money, all of that, I can guarantee you the kids want to be him more than they want to be Big U. And that's a hard pill to swallow when you the big homie and all the little homies want to be like Nip. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you feel some type of way. That's just how I feel. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. But your boy Luce can speak on, you know, Nip and Big U having a squabble. And after that, man, it just pretty much the whole hood split up after that. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much, man.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?